Our next guest stars as a talented basketball player in the highly anticipated coming-of-age film Brotherly Love.
And here with more on the movie and his time on the hit show Orange is the New Black is Eric D. Hill Jr. Welcome to Arise 360.
Thank you very much for having me, guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So what were you saying about the wall behind you?
That I love these pictures. This wall looks amazing. Melissa Hamburg, who was the photographer for that shoot, she's amazing. Look at this. This is awesome.
Our girl Chloe knows how to put it together for you here at Arise.
Chloe?
Yes.
Shout out to Chloe.
Shout out to Chloe. Chloe, yay.
Then we also have to shout out Brotherly Love because it looks like an amazing film, and it shows you balancing or struggling to balance family and fame as a huge basketball star. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, Brotherly Love is definitely a coming-of-age story that, you know, centers around family. And the difficulty is that it takes place in a very rough neighborhood in Philadelphia. So everybody's trying to do what's right for their respective families, but it's difficult in that environment. And Sergio Taylor has a plan with his older brother, June, who's played by Corey Hardrick, that in order to get June out of the streets of Philadelphia, he's got to stay on and make sure that he completes school, stay out of trouble so that he can maintain that draft stock as the #1 high school player in the nation. And he plays the twin sibling of Keke Palmer's character, Jackie Taylor, and the son of Macy Gray's character, Shonda.
Really? And Macy Gray and Keke Palmer, those are two feisty women. We've had them both on the show. What were they like to work with?
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know, Keke embraced me the moment that she saw me. Like, literally, she walked into the office and hugged me. I mean, she's just a really sweet person. I mean, honestly, when she met my family at the LA premiere, she grabbed them too. My cousin Leslie and her wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was amazing. Macy, the crazy part about Macy is that when she walked on the set, you couldn't call her Macy. It was Shonda or Miss Taylor, and I didn't even bother with that. The moment I saw her, I just went and I laid on her lap, and she started to caress my head, and that's how we introduced each other.
Oh, really?
She's an amazing soul. She really is.
Method acting all the way.
All the way through, and you see it in her performance. I mean, she really does capitalize. She maximizes her time on screen, and we couldn't have had this without her performance.
Well, was it all about Macy and Keke that drew you to the project, or why was it important for you to be part of this film?
Brother, I'm at the auditioning stage in my career. When I see something that I actually enjoy, you know, reading, I want to be a part of it. And this was one of those projects. I mean, Jamal Hill did an amazing job writing and directing this. And this was one of those projects where I knew if I didn't book it, I was going to be mad. So
how did you know? What spoke to you about it initially? What did you see on the page that just jumped at you?
The arcs of all the different characters. You know, I originally read for both Sergio and June. So during the audition stage, I got into both the mindset of both characters, you know, with the limited amount of time that I had to prepare. And that's what really drew me into the project. You know, I didn't even know any of the names that were attached, you know, because you can't really, you know, go off of what you hear in the initial stages, but that was just key for me.
Well, now we know that Queen Latifah's name is attached as one of the producers on this project.
Flavor Unit.
Did you have an opportunity to work with her?
To work with Queen? Yeah. We actually did during the LA press junket. You know, I got an opportunity to speak with her, and she's another person who's just so forward thinking. She understood the power of this project. It took Jamal Hill 10 years to get this out, and she backed it, you know, along with an amazing team of other producers, you know. So I thank Queen because she's using her platform to give, you know, smaller voices an opportunity to be heard.
Well, you are that rare thing, a working actor. So how'd you skip the waiting tables phase, or did you?
Who told you I skipped it?
I was going to say, or did you?
No, we're on. This past Christmas, I was working at the Brooklyn Diner.
Is that right?
I'm very serious because that is the life that I live. I'm so happy to be living it. There's so few of us who have the opportunity to, you know, to do what we do. Like, this is my job, to come here and speak with you guys about this awesome work that our entire cast and production team did. I'll wait tables to do this.
Yeah.
Right. Well, while you were waiting tables, did a lot of people recognize you from Orange is the New Black?
Not a lot, but you did get a few of those people who came and were like, are you the guy? I was like, yeah, I am, you know, and that's, I get a lot of enjoyment out of that because as a kid, I never got a chance to meet the guy from that thing. Excuse me, sorry for spitting. But I happen to be able to be that person for certain people, so that's kind of cool. You know?
Okay, so what was it like being a part of that cast? I mean, was it a slumber party or a cat fight? Tell us.
Oh, these are some of the most professional women in the world. And they're extremely talented. Like Danielle is a Juilliard grad. You know, like we're talking about top tier talent, and they did a very great job. I worked with Danielle and Lorraine Toussaint. Those were the only cast members that I worked with who are like regulars on the show, and you know, they did such an amazing job of making sure that I felt part of the family that they have.
Until V set you up.
Right. Well, V set me up. Lorraine was lovely. Lorraine was lovely. V.
Not only set you up, she got you killed.
Yeah, and this is what I always say, is that RJ was selling drugs. He was living that trap or die lifestyle. He died.
Yeah.
So,
Either way,
That's what happens. Yeah.
that can happen.
Yeah. Now, were you a
Jail
fan
or
of the
death.
show before going on it?
I'm a fan of Genji Kohan.
Yes.
Okay, true.
You know, I was a huge Weeds fan. So, you know, I heard about this Orange is the New Black thing, and I was like, all right, that's cool. Then I booked it, and I was like, well, let me look into this.
Right.
And I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
You know, and shout out to Dasha Polanco. Dasha Polanco and I, we actually went to the same acting program in the beginning, and I remember having a conversation with her, and you know what she said to me?
What'd she say?
She goes, Eric, man, do you think I can do this? I was like, yeah, you got this. And then I saw her face on a bus.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's just that's, you know, that Jamal Hill story in terms of how he made it, you know, Queen's story in terms of how she made it. This is just a testament to what can happen when you persevere through adversity in this industry.
Oh my goodness, you are lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
bro. I
please.
love being with you guys.
Yeah.
Uplift for everyone. We can all make it now, right?
Exactly.
What you guys are doing.
What's next for you, really quickly, and when
Auditioning.
Auditioning. All right.
And I love it.
Are you
know?
still going to be waiting tables in between?
You're daggone right, brother. I gotta pay these bills.
So where are you going to be? The Brooklyn Diner?
I'm not shutting that out, right?
Have a line of people waiting for you to come out,
Yeah.
especially after they see Brotherly Love on Friday. They're going to be waiting
April
for you.
24th. Where do I look?
Look, right there.
Can I
Tell
look right here?
Yeah.
April 24th, guys. Brotherly Love. It's an amazing story. Every time I watch it, I get something new. It's something that I am going to be very happy to tell my kids that I was a part of. So, you know, if your kids are over 18, bring them. If you're over 18, come out. It's an awesome date night film. And if you can make it, man, we're having a screening in Long Island and Westbury tomorrow. You know, check out Brotherly Love on Instagram and Twitter to find out more information about how you can RSVP for that.
All right, now read what's in the teleprompter right
Yeah,
there.
sure. Hey, guys, I was supposed to do that a long time ago. You're watching Arise Entertainment 360.
We'll be right back.